Hi, I'm Dr. Kate Egan, and my main research focus is British and American horror film from 1960s to the present, particularly cult and controversial horror films. I've mainly focused on critical reception and audience responses to horror film and television, but I'm also really interested in textual analysis of acting and performance in horror as well. My earlier work focused on censorship of horror cinema in the UK, and probably the cornerstone of that work was my first monograph, which came out in 2007, Trash or Treasure, Censorship and the Changing Meanings of the Video Nasties. I then published my second monograph in 2011, which focused on one of my favourite films, Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead, and its cult qualities. And of course, that film was probably one of the most famous of the video nasty titles. After that, I've kind of moved on to a focus on audience memories of horror film and TV, and I'm really kind of passionate about that area. That fed very much into the work I contributed to the 2016 book Alien Audiences, which I co-authored with Martin Barker, Sarah Ralph and Tom Phillips. And it's fed into my kind of current research projects. My third monograph, Remembering Ghostwatch, for which I've conducted audience research, and also my work as co-investigator on the Youth and Horror Network, which is AHRC funded. And both of those projects, I'd say, have got one similar key aim: to shed really, much needed light on the role horror plays and has played in young people's lives. Alongside that, I'm also working with James Randall on the editing of a book on researching horror fans and audiences in the 21st century. I've talked about all these topics in lots of different places and in different public platforms, and that's included being interviewed for Radio 3, Radio 4, Radio Wales, Radio Scotland, and on ABC News Australia about my work. And I also contributed to Jake West's 2014 documentary, Video Nasty's Draconian Days.